Hello, everyone out there in YouTube and Xland. Welcome back to Diego Knows. I, of course, am Diego. And today we're going to continue to talk about Love Actually, all right? This piece of shit rom-com from 2003, directed by a guy named Bill Curtis, who is a closeted homosexual. No, I can't prove that, but if you follow the evidence, you can draw your own conclusions, all right? Make an intelligent decision here. Okay, yeah, he made this piece of shit. He wrote a lot of Bill Curtis did a lot of chick flicks. He wrote a lot of chick flicks. Okay, this is one of the few movies that he actually wrote and directed. He's only directed 3 movies. They're all pieces of shit. I don't even know the name of the other 2. The only one I know about is this one because nobody watched the other 2. But a lot of you watched this one, okay? But as far as writing goes, he wrote 4 Weddings and a Funeral, which uses the same bullshit song, Love Is All Around by the Troggs from 1967. Okay, he's in this one too. He's worked a lot with Hugh Grant. He did the Bridget Jones movies. He wrote those. Yeah, he wrote the Bridget Jones movies. Y'all know Hugh Grant had a big role in those movies. So did Colin Firth, who's also in this movie, and Hugh Grant. They're both in this fucking movie. A lot of people that know each other and shit are in this fucking movie. You got Laura Linney and Liam Neeson are both in this movie, just like they were both in Kinsey. Okay. What else? Or Notting Hill. He wrote that. Another Hugh Grant piece of shit with Julia Roberts that I saw. Okay. Mamma Mia. I actually never seen Mamma Mia because I'm not fucking gay. That's why I didn't see it. All right. But yeah, he had a lot to do with that. You see what I'm talking about? Follow the trail. Okay. Follow the money. Okay. What else did he do? He did some other fucking bull. He did a show called Black Adder, where I guess that was a sitcom about World War I. Okay, now, hey, I know in America, we did a sitcom called MASH, okay, which is about the Korean War, but that was about a army hospital, okay, that was away from the front lines, okay? Black Adder, this show that he wrote, had Rowan Atkinson, who's also in this fucking movie, Mr. Bean. Okay, that was about being in the trenches of World War I. That's not sitcom material. Okay, that's fucking mustard gas and amputations and shit. How do you make a fucking sitcom out of that? Okay, that lasts as long as it did, but apparently he did. So so that's who he is. He's just a limey, a fucking British guy, or maybe he's from Wales. Who gives a fuck? You're all the same to me. Okay, England, United Kingdom is our favorite fucking continent. Okay, I'm an American motherfucker. America, love it or leave it. All right. Anyway, this movie's very pro-British. A lot of British shit in here. Fucking Hugh Grant himself plays a prime minister. I guess he's supposed to be Tony Blair. Oh my God, yeah, they don't think too much about Americans there, but I'll get to that when we deal with that storyline, okay? What I'm going to talk about today is I already dealt with 2 of the storylines. I already told you before. Don't even ask me about the fucking Billy Jack part. I'm not going to talk about that. That's a bullshit fucking story. There's no love. There's no relationship in there. It's just an old fucking farty, who fucking asked Bill Curtis for a fucking job, so he threw him a bone and gave him a bullshit fucking storyline that goes nowhere in this fucking movie. Speaking of storylines that go nowhere, Laura Linney and her fucking crush that she's in love with, Emperor Xerxes from the fucking Persian Empire. No, same actor though, Rodrigo Santoro. He played Xerxes in 300, okay, the one with Gerard Butler, okay. But anyway, he doesn't play that in this one. This one he plays someone more powerful. He plays a fucking nerdy guy named Carl. Yeah, Carl. His name is Rodrigo Santoro, but his first name is Carl. Yeah, sounds pretty correct, huh? Anyway, he plays this fucker that works in a fucking in an ad design agency with Laura Linney's character Sarah, and he has no fucking life. She has no life either, but she has an excuse. Okay, she's shy, she's nervous. She's she's scared of flirting with guys, and she has to answer to a fucking mentally handicapped brother who's in an insane asylum that she has to go visit him and answer his phone calls every time he calls her, and tries to kill her too. But she loves him as her brother. Okay, and that's the reason she can't get laid is because her brother is always fucking it up. Okay, he has none of these problems. Apparently, he's a fucking loser too. He's got nothing better to do on Christmas Eve but work late like she does. Okay, even though he's what the fuck, this guy's like good looking and shit, man. The fucker, he takes off his clothes when he's fucking playing with her titties during this scene here. And, he keeps his pants on. But, what the fuck? That fucker's more shredded than a goddamn Julian salad. And you're telling me he's got no fucking life? That he's just as fucking pathetic as she is? Get the fuck out of here, man. Not Emperor Xerxes. Man. And that storyline goes nowhere. They end up never having sex. And I guess he just loses interest. Or how do you ever get interest in her to begin with? This movie doesn't fucking tell you. We don't fucking know what he sees in her. We know what she sees in him. She's horny, dude. She's just like, She does this fucking shit when she gets him back to her apartment. But I mean, the storyline doesn't go anywhere. Okay, and the only reason she even fucking talks to him, okay, she's got a crush on him, is because her boss told her to. Because he told his employee to go flirt with another one of the coworkers. Yeah. Try that shit today and see what fucking happens. Actually, probably the same thing would happen. It'd just be a female boss telling the male employee. Oh, well, who gives a shit, right? So that's that storyline, okay? That's a bullshit storyline. And then in the last video, I talked about Harry. That's Hans Gruber, the late, great Alan Rickman. And, of course, Emma Thompson as fucking his wife, Karen, who cries because her husband's attracted to a younger, hotter woman. Holy shit, I cannot handle all this stimulus. I gotta fucking sit down. Okay, yeah. And that's where all the women were, oh my god, I understand her pain. He didn't even fuck the girl. He didn't even fuck her. He just bought her an expensive fucking necklace. Okay, and the only reason she knew about the necklace was because she fucking went through his shit to see what he got her for Christmas. Like, what the fuck? You know? Behind his back. He got her a fucking Joni Mitchell CD. Okay, not the fucking necklace. So that means that she put two and two together. That means that he gave that necklace to someone else. And it's pretty obvious who he gave it to. Okay, it was a woman she saw him dancing with at the art gallery. It was this hot young girl named Mia, who is all about hypergamy. She's trying to fuck Harry because he's her boss. Okay, and she can get a lot of French benefits. You know, if she fucks the boss, you know, and then she can get favoritism, you know, that kind of fucking shit. And also, it doesn't hurt that he's rich and shit and fucking, you know, has a lot of authority there, okay? And also that his fucking brother-in-law is the fucking prime minister of the United Kingdom, yeah. I guess that helps too, all right? So, yeah, but, you know, he's torn because this young hot girl is attracted to him. Like, he can't see the fact that she's just using him. Okay, he can't see that. Oh my god, what if she's in love with me? Yeah, but I have a wife, but she's so hot. When's the next time a hot young girl's gonna flirt with me? Oh, if I got a wife, you know, that kind of bullshit. Get the fuck out of here, okay? So he ruined his marriage without even fuck. He never even fucked the girl. Never kissed her. Nothing. But his wife fucking ripped him a new asshole for buying the fucking necklace for this girl. And then she never forgave him either. I'm like, what the fuck? I can understand if he fucked her. You know, I can understand if it was an affair, a legitimate affair. He fell in love with this girl. He's been vacationing with her and shit, you know, going to hotels, you know, behind your back, you know, starting a whole other relationship with this girl that you didn't know about, you know. Yeah, I can understand that, but you know, no, she fucking hates him. Oh well, that's the writing of the story. So what we learned so far, let's catch up here. What we learned so far is that old fucking has-been rock stars don't fucking matter. We know that if you're a shy, depressed girl who can't fucking talk to guys, okay, and you have a crush on a good-looking super guy who works across the hall from you, you know, in the same office as you, you know, that he's also as pathetic as you fucking are, and you have a 100% chance of getting with him. Yeah, we learned that because that's realistic. Yeah, that's what happens in real life. Okay, and then we learned that if you buy a gift, a Christmas present for one of your employees, if she's hot, your wife will treat you like you fucking had an affair, and she will never forgive you for it. And she'll probably take all your fucking money in the divorce, okay? And also the prime minister will probably have you killed too, because her brother is the fucking prime minister. Okay, that's what we've learned so far. You see the message I'm talking about here? Okay, this is what they want the fucking women that watch this movie to believe, that this shit can happen to you. And you think this is unbelievable? I'm just getting started, bitch. Okay, I'm about to get on the fourth relationship here. Okay, now the one we're going to talk about today is a pretty quick one. It's pretty easy. Nothing fucking happens. Okay, it's fucking unbelievable and stupid. Okay, today we're going to talk about John and Just Judy. Hey, Just Judy, that's her name in the fucking Wikipedia. Okay, that's her name on Google. Okay, her character's name on Google, all right? Okay, so we got two actors here. We've got one of them is Martin Freeman. You know him. Okay, he's fucking Bilbo Baggins from the goddamn Hobbit, the Lord of the Rings Hobbit movies, the ones that nobody went to go see. Now I know everyone saw Lord of the Rings trilogy. Nobody saw the fucking Hobbit quadrilogy because nobody gave a fucking shit. But anyway, Martin Freeman was in it. He looks like a fucking Hobbit. Yeah, he's in there. Okay, he was one of the fucking hobbits. He played Bilbo Baggins. Okay, and this is the kind of guy you want for a fucking rom-com. Some ugly short motherfucker. You know, because it's believable that he would get a hot girl. Well, she was hot back then. Joanna Page plays Just Judy, okay? And Martin Freeman plays John. John, I don't give a shit, all right? Now, what really pisses me off, okay, this relationship is just fucking stupid to begin with, all right? So basically, they're body doubles. They do sex scenes for movie stars in movies, okay? That's their job, okay? Their job is to get naked and simulate sex for the camera. Okay, they got to pretend to doggy style, even with their clothes are on. They got to pretend to fucking eat each other out, pretend to be getting a blowjob, all that shit on camera for an actors, okay? Because, the sex scenes, whenever you have like sex scenes in a movie, like an action thriller or an erotic thriller or that kind of shit, these drop dead gorgeous fucking movie stars, they have to get average looking people as their body doubles in the fucking movies, because that, yeah, that's very realistic. So when Brad Pitt, when he fucking takes off his shirt to fuck Angelina Jolie, we see Martin Freeman's skinny, flabby body fucking, a girl that doesn't have the titties that Angelina Jolie has. Okay, but we're just supposed to go with it because that's realistic. You see what I'm talking about, all right? How do you get a fucking job like that anyway? It's not explained. If you did get a job that way, wouldn't it make sense? I mean, at least what's her fucking name? Julia Roberts got her body double in Pretty Woman, looked fucking good, had a fucking tight, fit, athletic body. Okay, much better than Julia Roberts' own body. Okay, but that's how you do it because movies are about fantasies, especially romantic thrillers and rom-coms and shit like that are about fantasies. Okay, these are real people having sex. Okay, these are fantasies. With fantasy bodies having fantasy sex under a fucking canopy bed, like every fucking rom-com, okay? So, why would you have some average-looking people do that? It's stupid. I guess it's supposed to be funny, but it's not believable. You see what I mean? You already go into this thing not believing what you're seeing. So if I don't believe that a fucker that looks like fucking Martin Freeman, who's an average looking motherfucker, and I'm being really generous here, okay? I don't look at guys that way, but god damn it, dude, no one's ever gonna fucking, he's ever gonna play a fucking action movie star, okay? Yes, I know he's been in Black Panther, but he plays a supporting he plays a token white guy that all the black people make fun of in the Black Panther movies, okay? He doesn't actually fucking do anything important. See what I'm talking about? All right, because he's a nobody character, okay? And that's what he is here, just some average guy, okay? And he's doing sex scenes, simulated sex scenes with his average looking girl. Okay, she's a little bit pretty, I'll give her that. Okay, she got nice titties because she shows them. But, the concept that these people are professional body doubles is fucking stupid, okay? It's fucking stupid as fuck, man. Anyway, so that's their job, okay? So they meet each other on the set doing a doggy style hump. Okay, for the camera, okay? Nobody's fucking paying attention, okay? Today's just another day at the office, okay? And they stand in for sex scenes, okay? Well, like I said, it's bullshit, okay? And they make small talk, which is so fucking stupid. I mean, when you're fucking simulating doggy style and you're asking her, hey, so, were you stuck in traffic this morning? Because I was, man. Can you believe, hey, by the way, did you watch those Cowboys last night? Yeah, they played the Seahawks. Yeah, man, oh my God. Can you believe what happened in the third quarter when he missed that fucking touchdown? Oh my, get the fuck out of here. People don't talk that way. Well, they're simulating sex. Okay, and he's making this bullshit fucking conversation with her, and she's going along with it. Like, you would think, like, a person who does this for a living would be like, hey, listen, I'm working right now. I'm not here to fucking to talk to you about the weather or who won the game last night or any of that kind of fucking shit. Okay, I don't give a fuck. Okay, I'm here to fucking, real porn stars treat each other that way on the set. Okay, and I've known some porn stars. It's true. Okay, they don't fucking make small talk when they're doing this shit. Okay. It's a fucking job, but they're trying to make it look like these are just two ordinary people. If you were fucking ordinary, you wouldn't be doing this for a fucking living. Okay? Try to make two ordinary people who are shy. They're both shy and a little insecure and they're nervous about flirting with the other person, even though they fuck for a living. Get the fuck out of here. Like I said, it's not believable that these two fucking average looking motherfuckers would fuck for a living. Who the fuck would give them a job? Would you hire them? If I was making a fucking multi-million-dollar fucking erotic thriller, you think I'm gonna hire fucking people that look like them? Okay? For the fucking sex scenes? You're out of your fucking mind? I would lose my heart on like fucking that, dude. And your pussies would dry up like some fucking Brillo pad. Get the fuck out of here. Okay, we have sex with real people in real life. In movies, we want fantasy. Okay, not stupidity, which is what this is. It's completely unbelievable. These are sex workers that look like them. Are you out of your fucking mind? And they're making small talk, like they're in high school and shit. Get the fuck out of here, man. Anyway, yeah, and they're flirting with each other, just bullshit, okay? And then, it's stupid. The next scene we got with them is there's a naked scene that they're filming, okay, where John and Judy are simulating him getting a blowjob. He's naked, like we want to see his flat. He's got no fucking abs. He's got no definition on his upper body. He's just fucking flabby. Okay, he's skinny fat, okay? Whereas like he's just like smooth because he's got no rips, no cuts, no nothing. No veins popping out of his shoulder, nothing. Okay, just plain. He's got no fucking tan. He's got a little bit of hair on his chest. He looks like shit. Okay, he looks like fucking shit. And he's like, and we find he's not actually getting a blowjob. She's just down there on her knees, like doing this. Because the camera angle is they're simulating it. Okay, like what the fuck, man? And while this is going on, I guess they allow them to have conversations while they're filming sex scenes. I guess the audio's not turned on. They're just filming the visual stuff, Okay, and it's going on. He's getting simulated a blowjob, okay? And he asks her out for a drink. Hey, I was thinking, if you look at some Christmas drinks, there's another place over there. Well, look, the Christmas pudding. If you don't like Christmas pudding, I understand you don't want to go. But if you want some whipped cream, I know a place. If you were interested, maybe you would like to come up with me to have a Christmas hot chocolate, with the little marshmallows, that kind of fucking shit, And she's just like, I think I would find her lovely. Yes. I'll have a drink of cocoa with you after work. Yeah, just like that. Get the fuck out of here, man. Nobody fucking does this. This is stupid. This is fucking stupid, man. At least if you're going to do a storyline, at least make them a fucking attractive, okay? At least I want to see some fucking a J-Lo ass. Okay? I want to see some fucking big titties. Okay? I don't want to see this shit, man. This is fucking real life, dude. Nobody pays to see real life people fuck, man. That's duh. You get that shit for free, man. What the fuck? Anyway, so, yeah. And then he's like, oh, really? Well, I think that's lovely. That's great. I have to be honest with you, darling. I was afraid that you might reject me. I've been trying to muster up the courage for the past 3 weeks now to ask you out for a date. Like. And then there's a scene where he's simulating eating her out. He's like, so really? So you want to? That's wonderful, guy. I tell you, I was so nervous about asking you out. Oh, I'm sorry, no, I'm supposed to do that. But I was so nervous about asking you out. I didn't know if you'd say yes, and now I'm busting up the courage to ask you out. Oh, it's okay. That's fine. I think it would be lovely to have a drink with you. Mm-hmm. Yeah. This is how the British people make rom-coms, okay? And what pisses me off, if this was in a guy movie, oh my God, you know how many guys would fucking just turn this shit off? Like, oh, what the fuck am I watching? Well, it's a chick flick, so you're supposed to be funny and quirky and just go with it. I don't want to fucking go with it. These people are fucking ugly, man. God damn. Anyway, that's going on. And then finally, John tries to kiss her. They go on a date. Together, they're coming back. We don't see the fucking date. We don't know what they talk about. We don't know how they fall in love. Nothing, dude. You would think if they're professional sex body doubles, you would think, okay, that he's used to talking to naked women, or he's used to simulating sex with naked people all the fucking time, but he's acting like he's never done it before. Okay, so what the fuck? And she's acting like she's never done it before. She's acting like, oh my God, like no guy, when he's naked, he's got a stiff, hard cock in front of my face. No guy's ever asked me out on a date before. Ooh, get the fuck out of here. Jesus fucking Christ, man. So they go, yeah, and they're both nervous and shy, even though they fucking take their clothes off to show off their unattractive bodies to the whole fucking world. Okay, I guess because movie stars would hire them to play them. You know what? You're going to ruin your fucking career. You imagine Jennifer Aniston, if she hired this fucking bitch to be her body double in a sex scene, you know what would happen? She would never fucking work again. Okay? And I've seen Jennifer Aniston in her 40s, and she looks a lot better than this fucking girl. Okay? So what the fuck, man? Oh, God. Anyway, he tells her how difficult it was for him to ask her out. Yeah, whatever. at the end of a day, we don't see the fucking day. We don't know what they talk about on the date. They just talked about bullshit while they were at work. Okay, and they're acting like, they're two people, like they really like each other, but they're afraid to show it. They're afraid they'll get rejected if they say anything. So just like, the uncomfortable silences, I had a lovely time. I hope you did too. Okay, good. All right, well, I guess I'd best be moving on. But before you leave, I just want to tell you that, I was kind of hoping that maybe, if you're okay with it, we could possibly go out again, Oh, John, honestly, I was thinking that maybe if you wanted to, possibly, we could go on the second date. That kind of fucking bullshit, man. Oh my God. These are people that are supposed to be fucking for a living, dude. Anyway, he tries to kiss her after their date, okay, but he chickens out. He chickens out. So what happens? She grabs him and she fucking kisses him, okay? She fucking kisses him, okay? Because you know what? If a guy does it, it's sexual assault. If a woman does it, it's cool. You go, girl. You get yours. Get the fuck out. Oh, my God. Just talking about this makes me fucking nauseous, all right? And then, and then you hear the stupid ass song, All I Want for Christmas Is You. All I want for Christmas. Or does she say, who gives a fuck? Somebody says it. Oh, the Mariah Carey song, All I Want for Christmas Is You. We never see how they fall in love. We see how they meet. We see him ask her out, but we don't see what he's in love with about her. We don't see what she's in love with about him. She's basically complacent to everything he fucking says. Everything he tries, she fucking just goes with it. There's no resistance. There's no hesitation. Even when he's nervous around her, if he were to say, hey, would you fancy licking my ass? So she'd be like, all right, no problem. She'll just fucking do it. Like, what the fuck is this? How is this falling in love? What the fuck is this? I don't know. I want to know what they have in common. I want to know why they like each other so much, okay? Now, he's an average-looking guy, and she's a slightly above average-looking girl, so she's got more sexual market value than he does. She gets hit on by guys like this all the fucking time. What is so special about this fucker? Nothing. Now, I'm not saying guys would fall in love with her, but she'll get a lot of guys that just want to fuck her, okay? A hell of a lot more than girls he'll get, all right? So, what's so special about this guy? You see, nothing. We don't know. We never find out. The movie doesn't go there. You know why? Because that would be a fucking story there. That would actually be a legitimate love story, and this movie can't be bothered with that. We just got to show everybody just falls in love immediately once they look at each other in these fucking movies, man. You girls think it's fucking true, okay? It's not. Okay, let me tell you something, ladies. If you meet a guy and he turns you on right away, like as soon as you meet him, as soon as you lock eyes with him, you're just fucking as wet as fucking Niagara Falls and shit. And then all of a sudden, fucking, you start talking to each other and he starts saying all these things that make you go crazy for him even more. And then you end up fucking him. Okay, let me tell you something, ladies. He ain't in love with you. He don't feel about you the way you feel about him. He doesn't. Okay? I know I'm sorry to burst your bubble, but it's fucking true. Okay? It's fucking true. All right? But, oh well. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, moving right along. He chickens out kissing. We hear All I Hear for Christmas Is You. Okay. And then later on, for some fucked up reason, we do not know why, they end up going to that fucking recital, that little Christmas concert at the fucking high school, at the junior high school or whatever, the grade school. Okay. That all the characters have kids go there. All right, and they end up going there for some fucking, I don't know why. We don't see him ask her out for that. If they did, I don't give a shit. And then the storyline ends at the airport 3 months, or is it a month later? Who fucking knows? I think it was a month later. At the airport, where all the characters meet up with each other again. And as far as they go, they bump into someone. They bump into Tony, who's a black guy, who's a producer. He's friends with some of the other characters in this movie. All right, he's this black guy. Keeps popping in and out. He's at the wedding scene. He's friends with Colin, this nerdy fucking guy. We'll get to his storyline later. Okay, and he's one of the associate producers who films them when they're naked, okay? So they bump into him at the airport, and they mention to him that they got married, and they're on their way to their honeymoon. Okay, that means that they got married after knowing each other for, 6 weeks, 7 weeks, 8 weeks, something like that, 2 months, something like that? Because this movie starts off 1 month before Christmas. I think, or 2 weeks before Christmas, and now it's a month after Christmas, and they already got married, they're on their honeymoon. Okay, so you're telling me they fucking fell in love with each other that fucking fast? You think out of all the fucking cocks that she's seen that have been in front of her fucking face throughout her career, and all the pussies that he's fucking been forced to fucking breathe in every time some chick put her fucking snatch in his nose, Okay, that out of all those times, because they do this professionally, remember? This ain't their first rodeo. They just fucking fell in love with each other like that. And now they're off their honeymoon, and we don't know why, or how, or what the fuck. We were not privy to their dates. He made stupid ass small talk while they were naked simulating sex. He asked her about the weather and shit, like in traffic. And what the fuck? Is it cold in here? You know, it's just stupid shit like that, man. This is fucking stupid as fuck, man. Anyway, that's the end of this fucking stupid ass relationship, man. When I come back, we're gonna talk about. We'll talk about Mark, Peter, and Juliet. Yeah, that's the fucker from The Walking Dead, Andrew Lincoln from The Walking Dead. He plays Rick Grimes on The Walking Dead. If you're a Walking Dead fan, then you know who this fucker is. You know, and then fucking, of course, Keira Knightley, your fucking princess. You know, you love her so much because she's so fucking beautiful. Yeah, her face is pretty. I'll give you that, okay? But she's got the body of a fucking 12-year-old boy. Sorry, just don't fucking work for me, all right? Anyway, okay. Thank you for watching this long, and I'll see you soon on the next one. Bye.